It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Irvin Santana will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, third baseman, number 40.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Digging in, Reed Blunt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at-bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-hand. First offering on its way, and that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch, and he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball two. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Alex Cobb gets the ball for Oakland in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Here's Matt Joyce now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs. Any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Driven nicely into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. And even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Chris Young, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Young.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last after guys and throwing strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Derek Norris hits this inning after the 2-out success.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
The catcher Derek Norris is in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now in the box, Anthony Hobson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Thank you.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw too.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Batting seventh, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Cobb looks in. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Reed Blunt. As he puts it on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To short. Right to Cabrera. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. So very nice work there by Santana. It remains 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. One and one. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away, and here's the catcher, Deonder Navarro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Young, and he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Cobb looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Moss.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a swing, and he's Coming up is Joyce. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
In now,
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the A's on this swing by Chris Young. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And Howard's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And boy, a terrific effort out there as we take a second look. Stretches out about as far as he can, but he just can't quite get there, though they were lucky to hold him to just a single. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Stepping up now, Deoner Navarro. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Navarro waits the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Loney rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. Stepping into the box, Derek Norris. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Second baseman, Anthony Hobson.
Standing in now, Anthony Hobson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Grounded to the right. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Stepping in now, Reed Blunt, and he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame. but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
This is in the air for Cespedes in left. 1 down.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stands out. It stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Popped high in the air. Moss is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Drew Pomeranz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
second baseman, number
Into the
18,
box, Ben Zobrist. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. The Rays get a run on the home run by Myers. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-1. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 52.
First offering on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Cespedes will turn for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's Chris Young as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Moss rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. That's his 3rd RBI in the ball game. He's doing his part.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know.
Sign the 1-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Reddick becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Spin throw, gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rays lead it 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Howard. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Loney. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Donaldson is there to make the play as Loney is set down on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pomeranz into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Alex Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alex Torres.
Anthony Hobson will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Anthony Hobson.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is there to put it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Reed Blunt.
Digging in once again, Reed Blunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Young patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Myers. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. For Longoria, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Myers is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Now batting, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 8-3. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Now at the plate, Brendan Moss. He singled his last time up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Eric O'Flaherty
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Hobson will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Your catcher, number 30, Deoner Navarro.
At the plate, Deoner Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Navarro waits the 1-0, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Evan Longoria.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Line to the right side. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Myers, he went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Young. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front 9-3. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Reddick.
Left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. In there, strike one. One out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 36, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rays, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Irvin Santana earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. His record is now 9-3. The loss goes to Alex Cobb. He falls to 5-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.